Good morning, everybody. It is now Sunday. I am here in my Christmas pyjamas still with my greasy hair, but basically I thought I'd jump on because me and Mark are off out this evening. We are going to go and see Nate Smith in concert in London. We're massive country fans, and yeah, we've seen Zach Brown. We've been to country quite a few times. We not long saw Brett Young, which we love his song. We love his song Lady. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. Yeah, I loved it so much when I was pregnant with my daughter. Yeah, it just reminds me of that time. And yeah, tonight we're going to go see Nate Smith. So we're very excited about that. We are going to be staying up in London. My mum's got the baby. My mum and dad have the baby. Me and Mark haven't had a proper date night out for ages, so it's well overdue. We did go through Costa this morning. Desperately need Costa. We were up late last night doing bits and pieces. But Mark's just popped out for a haircut. He's well overdue a haircut as well. He won't mind me saying that. He knows it's true. So yeah, I basically need to sort this mess out and freshen myself up a little bit. But first things first, I need to dye my hair. I'm going to use box dye because at the moment, going into hairdressers, I just don't have the time for it, and it's too difficult with the little one in a day. So yeah, it's just so much easier just to get a box dye, and I love a box dye. I'm not gonna lie, and I know people out there will be like, don't box dye your hair, but I do. And yeah, this is the one I use. But yeah, I need to stop waffling and I need to get on. I need to do my hair before Mark gets back. Oh, just quickly guys, for reference, I do use two boxes because I need a haircut and I've not been to the hairdressers for ages. Don't judge. Right guys, we are now on our way to London. This is the outcome of my hair. I haven't straightened it or curled or anything, so that is literally just dried on its own. We've just dropped the baby to my mum and dad's. Bless her, she was literally at the window waving goodbye, but to be fair, we haven't actually left her that much. I think maybe 2 or 3 times overnight tops, or we've she's gone round there and then we've picked her up kind of thing. But to be honest, she's now nearly 2 and she absolutely loves my mum and dad, and they've got a little dachshund and she absolutely loves the dachshund. So she'll be fine. My poor dad will be forced to sit there and watch probably Miss Rachel and Frozen till my mum gets home after work. But yeah, so we are on our way. The plan is to... Ooh, the camera's going. The plan is to get into the Airbnb and basically get changed. We just went to the shop and got some Prosecco because, as I said earlier, there's a jacuzzi in the Airbnb room, and some bits of snack food to have later on for when we're getting ready. And yeah, if we have time, we might pop out and just go out for a bit, or no, I think we're going to get ready, weren't we, and then maybe go out and then go straight over to the concert. But yeah, it's well overdue. We desperately needed this. Yeah, just a bit of adult time, so yeah, we're really looking forward to it. And yeah, I can't wait to see Nate Smith. If you don't know already, definitely have a look at his songs and stuff. He's really good.
Our first song, wasn't it, when we did our first Valentine's? Second Valentine's, wasn't it?
Yeah, second Valentine's, when we went to that Mark booked me a few years ago. It was our second Valentine's together, and he booked me this secret cabin, and honestly, it was one of the most amazing places. I think it's called Secret Cabins. Look it up. It is absolute. They've got so many different ones.
4 of them.
They've got 4 different ones.
Beach club as well.
Yeah, really, honestly, and they I think they used to be on Airbnb, but they're not anymore. But yeah, if you book with them, they have jacuzzis. They make such an effort. They put so much effort into occasion stuff. Obviously, you have to pay for extras and stuff, but for special occasions, it's definitely got the wow factor. I was definitely blown away. I had absolutely no idea. So yeah, that was really nice, wasn't it?
That was really good.
Yeah, so But yeah, other than that, that is the plan. As I said earlier, I will take you along and video or vlog, should I say, some of the concert as well. And I think I'm allowed to. I think I should be able to show you around the Airbnb. Like, I can't see why not. Usually they say on there if they don't want people to do vlogging or anything like that, but there's nothing on there. But yeah, we always try and choose Airbnbs with jacuzzi. Especially when it's just like, if me and Mark, actually no, to be fair, when we went to Disney, we had a jacuzzi, didn't we?
Yeah. That was nice.
Put the baby down, especially from all that walking. We would put the baby down to sleep, and yeah, just we had our baby camera with us on the side, and then we would literally just chill in the jacuzzi. It was so really, really lovely. We're looking to go to Disney, so I'm kind of jumping ship a little bit here, but just while we're on the subject, we are looking to go to Disney for Imogen's 2nd birthday again and make it kind of like a tradition to take her. Obviously she's at that age, she's starting to watch all the like Little Princesses and Frozen. She loves it, doesn't she? She loves Rapunzel. So yeah, might try, not guaranteed that we're going to make that as a bit of a tradition for like her birthdays, because my parents do have a house in France, so it does make it easier for us, so that we have accommodation to stay in. And especially because it's December, because if you haven't, honestly, go to the Christmas markets in France. They are absolutely beautiful. You get the true Christmas vibe. Like, I absolutely love them. Mark's not been to them yet, so this year that's what we plan to do. We're going to take Imogen for a few days for her birthday and do the Christmas markets. Oh god, I got literally a bit of like coleslaw on my coat. I just had a salad from the shop and it was awful. It was disgusting. I love a chicken Caesar salad, but it was not a good salad. And I think I must have dropped some of it down my coat. Animal. But yeah, so if you are looking to do Disney, obviously the hotels and that do cost an arm and a leg. They are so expensive. I highly recommend, especially if you're driving over, to look at the Airbnbs. And there are some, literally, I think our Airbnb was less than a 10-minute drive, wasn't it, from Disney Park?
Well, 10 minutes to the car park, and then you've got to walk telling you about 10-15 minutes to get from the car park.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be staying in the same one this year, because we're thinking just go to my parents' house. It's still a bit of a drive. They're not in Paris, they're outside. But last time we were doing a couple of days in Disney, so and like main Paris, weren't we? So this time we're gonna just go to the park and then probably go back to my mum and dad's house and then do some of the Christmas markets that are locally. There's one called Le Touquet, which is around where my parents have a house, and honestly it is one of the most amazing Christmas markets I have ever been to, so I'm really excited to show Mark that this year. And yeah, but yeah, I kind of went off track a little bit there. It's just because we were on Disney convo, but I will get on to that later on. And obviously if we do go, I 100%, which I think we are, 100% will obviously vlog that. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to jump off because I'm waffling as always, and and once we get to the Airbnb, I will jump back on and show you around. Come down the steps here. This is why we booked it. Got a little shower here. Well, a nice shower actually, a nice big one. Little telly up on the wall, so get this going later on with some music. And ta-da! I cannot wait to get in that this evening when we are back hair up and in there. So yeah, very quirky, very, very quirky. But yeah, I love this. And honestly, what better mirrors? Huge. The red LED. Little kitchen here. We picked up some wine. Of course, mine and Mark's go-to red. Jammy shed. We always have that. Guys, if you've not been to Camden in London, you need to come here. This place is, yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah. Ooh, that's lush. Home for Christmas. Oh, actually, it smells so good. Nice. I love these. And look, they got the wine glass as well. £15 each or 2 for 26. Gorgeous. And the flamingos. That'd be really cool for summer.
Got my shoulder there.
You're too tall.
I've got a big head, that's good thing. Now I'm too tall.
Look at those loaded fries. Mark is desperate to dig in. Oh my god, they've got like chicken and blue cheese sauce. What else on them?
Sriracha.
It's alright. Sounds good in here.
Why is a bloke standing there like that?
Hey guys, so we are just leaving Camden now, but I wanted to jump on to explain why I didn't vlog the concert, which I promised to do so, and I'll pass this over to Mr. Mishap here.
I'm not Mr. Mishap.
What happened, Mark?
We went and saw Nate Smith.
The
What?
real Nate? Well, it
Yes,
is
the
real
real Nate Smith. Yeah.
The
Nate Smith, the magician.
Mark planned for us to go and watch Nate Smith, the country singer, which he booked ages ago, and we love country music, so that obviously was why we were going. And we've been talking about this for months. I have been telling everybody. And anyway, we went there last night, and what is it, like the beginning act came on.
Yeah, the warm-up act.
The warm-up act came on, and it was jazz, like saxophone music. And I was like, oh, that's weird, because normally the beginning act is, you know, it's other country singers when we've been to other country concerts. Didn't think much of it really. And then, do you know what? It was that moment you were on your phone and your face just dropped. Like, honestly, his face dropped. I went wearing cowboy boots, bear in mind. Thankfully, we were literally going to go and buy cowboy hats and everything. And his face dropped, and I was like, what's wrong? And he was like, uh-oh. It was like, read this. Bear in mind, we drove 2 hours to get here. He was like, read this, and honestly, I could instantly tell the panic in him, the fear in him. Wasn't it? I can literally see.
Yeah, but the thing is not, something's gone wrong somewhere, because if you put into Google,
he's blaming Google,
Nate Smith country singer 16th of November, it comes up with Nate Smith.
To be fair, it actually did,
like,
even when I did it, because I was like, oh, stop panicking.
It.
It says on here, it is the country singer. So we went on to the events, like where we were at in Camden, it's a place called Coco. And yeah, it said it there, and right there, it was a jazz singer, which, to be fair, he was very, very good. We're just not jazz people. We love country music. We're just not jazz people. And if you love jazz, honestly, it was such a vibe, wasn't it?
No, it was really good.
It was really good.
It was a nice event, nice
and
night.
The
it's just not
place was really lovely, with like an outside seating bar. It was a very chill vibe. It was very, very nice. But when you think you're going to be going to a country, and I thought it was weird, because every single time, even when we were queuing up, every time we've been to any kind of country like concert, everyone is head to toe in cowboy hats, boots, you name it, aren't they? They go.
there were people there in
There
cowboy
were people
boots
there
and
in
very
cowboy boots.
cowboy attire.
So we think we weren't the only people that thought it was the country singer Nate Smith, because there were other people there wearing country. Not everybody, but there were a few, weren't there? Because I was like, oh no, there's 2 girls there with country like boots on, cowboy boots on, and Mark was like, yeah, and then I was like, we'll wait around, let's see what happens. And yeah, anyway, it wasn't. It was the jazz singer Nate Smith, which, as I say, he was very good. It's just not our thing, jazz. So we stayed for a bit, didn't we? And then we were like, well, we're hungry anyway, shall we just leave? I mean, thankfully the tickets didn't cost a fortune. Otherwise, yeah, I would have been a bit more upset about it. But we ended up leaving, and there was a little restaurant not far from there with loads of fire pits, wasn't it? And like shisha kind of vibe. We got some like snack food, which the food in there, I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but the food in there was unbelievable. And we only got a few. We got like these little miniature taco things. We got truffle balls, whatever they were.
Yeah, like truffle parmesan cheese
prawns.
balls.
Oh my god, the prawns and this sauce that they did. The food was unreal. And then we just shared some wine. So that was really, really nice. But it just makes me laugh because this is the second time in less than a month Mark has done this.
You make it sound like we've been to 2 concerts.
No, the first one, I plan and book pretty much everything, but Mark last year we went to this fireworks display and it was amazing, like amazing. It's our favourite one. It is very old school, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got a a bonfire
like
academy.
parades, like everything. It's such a good one. And Mark was like, right, I've booked us to go to this firework night. It's on Sunday, da-di-da-di-da. Didn't think anything of it. We went to Asda in the day. Like we bought like a great big thermal flask thing to put soup in, hot dogs to make up, and some drinks and stuff. So got Imi and Reese came with us, got them all ready to go, all wrapped up in the car, drove about an hour, and I was like, oh, this is really weird, because last time it was absolutely heaving. It's a big one. I was like, the roads are so quiet. Didn't think much of it. Kyla pulled up to where it was. I was like, yeah, there's still no queues. Last time it took ages to get into it. And then I saw a great big banner saying it was on the Saturday. So yeah, we sat in the car. Reese was starving, so ate the hot dogs, and Imi, and yeah, that didn't happen. So this is his second thing in a month, and that now tells me I have to plan it. Like, I have to double check everything, because don't sit there quietly feeling sorry for yourself.
Listen, the point being,
it was his face. It gave it away instantly.
If for any reason Nate Smith happens to watch this vlog, can you please just book a tour for the UK, and we will be there front row, and we'll watch you.
The funny thing is, though, I'm so glad we didn't walk in cowboy hats and stuff. We would have looked like absolute donuts.
Oh, we would have looked so silly.
I had cowboy boots on, but as I said, that weren't too bad because everyone wears cowboy boots, but we would have looked like such donuts. And as I say, as like we said, we weren't the only ones. So I imagine that other people were like, oh. And as Mark said, when you put it on Google, and we were there, and I was there doing it, and I was like, no, it's the country singer. It's only because I went onto the place, because you booked it through Spotify, didn't you?
Yeah, I clicked on Spotify, and that's what I can't work out. It took me to Coco's website, well, not to their website, but to
the booking thing,
booking platform on behalf of Coco, the event. And I don't know what went wrong, but something's obviously gone wrong, or I don't know.
Anyway, it was entertaining to say the least, because worrying him that he knew he had messed up. But to be fair, it was just so nice to get out, wasn't it? And he was so like, oh, I'm so sorry, but yeah, it's, you know, to be fair, it was funny, and it is funny because it's just Mark. So
what do you mean it's just Mark?
It's just a Mark. We're going to start calling him Mark's mishaps.
What's that meant to mean? Mark's mishaps.
Honestly,
You make it sound like this is a regular thing.
But then, yeah.
Why don't you talk about all the other events that I've planned? That
Yeah,
went
he
really
has.
well?
He has. He's done some amazing night. He's booked us so many amazing nights out, and I am so grateful for that. I'm only joking. You have booked us a lot of really good nights out, and to be fair, it was nice because we went to this, as I said, we went to this restaurant, and then we went back to the Airbnb, and they've got a jacuzzi. They had a jacuzzi, which obviously you would have seen, and we just chilled in the jacuzzi with prosecco and just talked rubbish basically. And then we got up this morning and went out into Camden, which I absolutely love Camden, and Mark said he hasn't really gone around Camden before, so yeah, we literally went round and had so much food, didn't we? We were kind of doing the picking, just getting one thing from a few different places because there's just so much option, as you would have seen, and yeah, it was unreal. And then we just stopped, got a drink, and yeah, we're heading back now to go and pick up the little minion. Kobe is also still at my mum and dad's. Reese is at the house. Lily's out with her boyfriend, and yeah, we're gonna head home and chill for the evening. But yeah, I wanted to jump on just to explain that because it did make me laugh.
Makes you laugh. I'm glad it made you laugh.
You know that moment where you're like putting it online and saying, oh, I'm seeing blah de da de da. Yeah, I even posted a thing with Nate Smith, the country singer's music, and I was like, yeah. Anyway, at least it's a story to tell. Yeah, so that is Mark's mishaps. And yeah, bringing this vlog to a close. Thank you to everyone who's been watching the videos that I've been posting, and I appreciate every single one of you. Please, if you are watching them, if you could just subscribe to the channel, it would really, yeah, it would mean a lot to me and Marcus. He obviously is a star in a lot of the vlogs. The mishaps. So yeah, if you could like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and we will see you in the next one.